welcome to the Echo Tips podcast. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about a new feature on the Amazon Echo, and that is the self-care feedback and routines. And it just kind of gives you some neat ideas, tips about managing your daily life. Maybe many of us are still working from home and the like. Some things that kind of help you out a little bit. But before I get into that in any sort of detail, we're going to go to a brief message about our podcast, and then I'll be right back. This episode is brought to you by the New Vision program at Goodwill. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission services help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Hello, welcome back to the Echo Tips podcast. As I mentioned earlier today, we're talking about a new self-care feature that kind of helps us stay well-adjusted and different things while we're working from home. This is right now a U.S.-only feature as of May 2021. This was covered in the A-Lady blog on Amazon's website, where they do a monthly roll-up of some of the brand new features on the Amazon Echo. It's kind of, I think of it as kind of a change log for the Amazon Echo. So it's pretty cool. For our new listeners, we'd like to welcome you. The Echo Tips podcast, we're little nuggetized episodes. We try to keep them 5 to 15 minutes long, where you learn generally something new, or about a skill, or we could say that is basically an app, or sometimes we dust off some oldies that have kind of been tweaked a little bit, just because they're so valuable. But we'd like to welcome you, and because of your listenership, we're well over 66,000 listens, both our new listeners and our returning listeners, and we'd like to thank both of you for being with us here today. At the end of the episode, we'll mention ways you can reach out to us with maybe suggestions, ideas, thoughts, maybe topics you'd like to see addressed with the Amazon Echo. All right, so I'm going to start saying the A-Lady name here and doing a demonstration. So if you do have an Echo in hearing distance of me and you don't want me triggering your Echo at home, you might want to shut its ears off. But this tip is described here. Let me just describe this feature here as described in the blog roundup. It says you would activate this to hear inspiration for easy self-care routines or great products, it says here, to help them or you feel their best. It says here the A-Lady can share ideas such as ways for customers to upgrade their bedroom for better sleep, routines, or share the top-rated, let's see, what's this top-rated, I don't know what that is, with relaxing scents. Oh, okay, some sort of, yeah, huh. Well, maybe aromatherapy suggestions or something. Huh, interesting, okay. Anyway, so let's, now hopefully everybody shut their ears off. Let's give this a try. And here's our command. Alexa, give me self-care tips.
Sure thing. I've got tips for easy self-care routines, plus some items from Amazon that can help you feel your best each day. Here's my first tip. Do you find yourself with too much to do and too little time? Try saying no to requests and invitations you're not really passionate about. This can help eliminate stress and create more space for self-care. To hear another self-care tip, just say, next.
Stop. So that just gives you a little idea about that feature set, and that kind of brings our episode to a close. But like I said, if you'd like to reach out to us on Facebook or Twitter at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys, feel free to reach out to us there. You can also look up more about what I'm doing with the New Vision program at Goodwill at goodwillvalleys.com/newvision. That's all lowercase and no spaces. Well, until next time, it's time to turn the ears back onto your Echo, start practicing some of the many things that you've learned. I'm David Ward for the New Vision program, and we thank you for listening.
Thanks, Dave. In conclusion, let me tell you a thing or two. This episode is brought to you by New Vision at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys, and it is also made possible in part by a grant from Community Foundation serving Western Virginia. And there's more. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. For more information, check out our website at goodwillvalleys.com/newvision, with no spaces. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission programs help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Thanks for listening.